Hi guys, it's Nina from VRFocus. I'm joined by...
Danny. I'm the design director, Danny Bulla.
So this is probably one of my favorite PlayStation VR games that I've tried out, and it's been doing quite well, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's great. Everyone's really been accepting it and taking it in and really growing attachment to Quill, which is just really exciting for us. Yeah.
And you're taking it to PC, and you guys are expanding on this.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit more about what you've been doing since last time.
Yeah, one of our big goals from the get-go was to make sure that as many people could experience Moss and get transported into the world as possible. So after we shipped on PSVR, it was a priority for us to get it out to Oculus and HTC Vive, and also expand globally in terms of the languages that we support now. And so it was important for us that it wasn't a limitation for people to be able to play the game and that they could go there, especially. So it's been really cool so far to see all the different people in different parts of the world starting to play Moss that couldn't before. It's great.
I think the feedback that people have been basically talking about is a lot of the sign language, as well as sort of interacting with the character. What's the feedback that you've been getting?
I think it shows in how much people love Quill. We see a lot of people posting about Quill and how much they like spending time with her and showing them to their friends and stuff. So the feedback's been great, especially on the animation and the art. Everyone's really getting sucked into the world, and that's all you can really ask for when you put a lot of energy into something, and the work gets paid off by people appreciating it. So it's been good.
But you've released the first chapter only. What about the second chapter?
Yeah, if we're fortunate enough, we have we always say this, if we're fortunate enough to make it because we have a larger story that we want to tell, right? And as a small studio, it's important for us to find ways to make games that we can continue to tell the stories in the way that we want to tell them. And so right now we're in the position where we just got it out on PC. We're really engaged with the community, getting feedback, fixing issues that they're seeing, and trying to support them as much as we can. But yeah, this is part of the next step for Polyarc, is trying to build the bridge so that we can keep telling stories in Moss and find ways to do that.
So how small is your company in general?
We're a team of 15 people, yeah, and we've kind of been that way. It started as 4, and then once we got our first round of funding that allowed us to develop Moss, we grew to 15, and we've kind of been at that pace for a while, and we will be.
For besides Moss, is there any other virtual reality sort of games that you guys have been thinking about creating?
We always have lots of ideas, but right now Moss, in the world of Moss and Quill is our priority. It's our focus. We're putting a lot of our energy into how can we take what we learned from Moss and bring it further and forward and expand on it and kind of just go deeper on the things that we just kind of scratched the surface, including the animations and the interaction with Quill and the way that you interact with the world. We have a lot of ideas for that, and so we're just kind of focused on how we can really breathe even more life into Moss, which will be exciting.
Is there a particular technique or a particular, I suppose, method or thing that you really love that you want to expand on specifically?
I think if you asked anybody from the team, you would get a different response on that, which is awesome because we all kind of pour it in. For me personally, I'm really excited about the opportunities we have to explore the medium in terms of the way that we interact and the cool new mechanics that we can make, and how do we give sort of a progression for Quill in the sense that we can watch her not only through a narrative and the story grow, but through power and strength and abilities, and how can we tell that story through gameplay. We have a lot of different worlds, areas that we're excited, palettes that we think will be cool to bring people into VR, and so there's a lot there. I could go on forever talking about all the different things, but there's a lot, and so that's kind of why we're sort of focused continually on Moss and Quill, because there's just a lot more that we want to do.
So for 2018, there's sort of potentially plans for another chapter and just focusing on Moss, really?
Yeah, date. I could not give you one right now, but I think right now that's our goal, is find a way to keep telling Quill's story and keep bringing people into the world of Moss. Yeah.
Well, I'm really excited for you. I hope that lots of people enjoy it around the world.
Yeah, thanks.
And that hopefully you guys will be doing another chapter. It'll be really interesting to see.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
I hope we're fortunate to do that. Yeah.
But is there a website that we can go to find out more?
Yeah, I think the best way to get news on us is follow our Twitter account, which is Polyarc Games. We have a website, we have Facebook and Instagram, but we do a lot of our communication funneling through Twitter. And so if you reach out to us, we try to do our best to get back, and the team sees it all. So if you post somewhere online, we're following you, we're listening. Yeah, pay attention, and we'll let you know when we know.
Fantastic. Thank you
Cool.
so much.
Thank you so much.
Head over to VRFocus.com if you want to find out more about VR, and I will see you there.
See ya.